What is love? A question that has echoed through every generation, every heart, and every soul. In this powerful and heart-touching speech, Mufti Menk beautifully reminds us that love is not merely a feeling of attachment or desire, but a sacred act of sincerity, mercy, and sacrifice. Love, in its purest form, is what connects us to Allah, and through that divine connection, we learn how to love others with kindness, patience, and compassion. True love begins with the love of Allah, the one who created our hearts and filled them with the capacity to care. When we love Allah sincerely, that love flows into every relationship we have: our parents, our spouses, our children, and our fellow human beings. It teaches us to forgive when we're hurt, to remain humble when we're praised, and to stay sincere even when the world tests our intentions. Love isn't about taking, it's about giving. It's not about being loved in return, it's about loving purely for the sake of Allah. Mufti Menk explains that today's world has confused love with temporary emotions and worldly attraction. But real love is not measured by words or promises, it's proven by actions. When you care for someone's faith, when you help them grow closer to Allah, when you pray for them in secret, that is love in its true sense. Love is not about perfection, it's about acceptance, patience, and understanding. It's about seeing someone's flaws and choosing to stand by them because your love is based on sincerity, not selfishness. He reminds us that Prophet Muhammad was the greatest example of love. His love for his companions, his family, and even for those who wronged him was unmatched. He forgave when others would seek revenge. He prayed for those who harmed him. That is love, not just but mercy in action. When we follow his example, our relationships become stronger, our hearts become softer, and our lives become more peaceful. Love, when guided by faith, becomes a source of strength and tranquility. It teaches us patience in times of hardship, gratitude in times of joy, and humility in times of success. It reminds us that no matter how much we love someone in this world, the greatest love we can ever strive for is the love of Allah, for that love never ends, never disappoints, and never fades. In this moving reminder, Mufti Menk calls us to purify our hearts, to love with purpose, and to build relationships that bring us closer to the Almighty. Because when love is for Allah's sake, it becomes eternal, a bond that continues beyond this world and into the next.